So welcome back to Level Up TV with me, Disrepute and Vor. This is the ClanBase OpenCup TDM final of the Premier League. 2K versus Team Evolution. Have a look at the lines up. Ginzy, Hoderman, Burns and Reload for 2K. And for Team Evo, we got Fears, Demaya, Morpheus and Cass. It's 1-0 to Team Evolution. And they looked so strong on that first map, Intervention, which was in fact 2K's map pick.
Yeah, as I kind of suspected, it was 2K's pick. So interestingly, you know, they now find themselves at a disadvantage, having lost their map pick.
Impressive.
They're going to have to pick up wins on, you know, Team Evo's map picks now if they want to win this final.
It is a best of 5, remember, so we've got at least 2 more maps. This will be the second map. Dreadful Place, Team Evolution's map pick.
2 seconds. Excellent.
And I can only imagine we'll see a lot of strong rail play from them. We saw Morph pretty much having the rail the entire game on Intervention, which is the kind of map you don't want to give somebody of his ability with rail the time to do that. And this is a similar map. You cannot give rails away and let people wander around the map railing you to hell on this one. There's so many open areas, long range shots. You're going to be dominated.
Yeah, rail's so important on this map. We've seen in the past what a player like Deuce can do with rail. If you just leave him to it on this map, you know, it completely transforms the game.
1. Fight.
So we're going to go live and switch round to Reload off the start, getting that first yellow armor and lightning gun. Nobody else diving in there on the spawn and grabbing that one. To this red armor, it takes a bit of damage already, but not too much. Kind of got away with that actually. That shot.
Yeah, I think it's fortunate. He had no idea that those rockets were coming in towards him. I think they were just badly placed.
Nice bit of LG onto Maya. It's 34%. Raking for that second yellow. This is a bit of a risk, but it's an early quad, but I think it's the wise choice. You should go for the second LG here. Whoa! Attack around the corner. 3 players, in fact, he meets. And it's going to stop him getting that LG. In fact, yeah, that's a really nice play from Team Evolution. They made sure they got that one. LG. Mega Health is up on its spot. Fears, well, they're gonna move away from the quad. In fact, take round another route. It looks like Fears, or maybe just not go for it. That's a good lockdown, in fact, by 2K.
Yeah, really nice setup.
Oh, Hoderman held back his rail shot because his teammate got in the way there, but I think he should have just gone for it. Does take out Morpheus though, rushing around the corner. Here's the opponent he was chasing, just bolted.
That lightning gun is very nice.
Here we go. This could be a good run coming up. 3 frags actually on the board. This is an excellent first quad. I mean, they really set that one up. Going to get another frag on Cass. He takes a bit of damage from Plasma, but effectively must have crippled Morph heavily. In fact, does get the frag eventually. Excellent run by Hoderman. And just following it up with a lot of damage afterwards as well. Putting them into a strong first minute and a half lead.
Yeah, this is exactly what they'd have hoped for after losing their map pick. Intervention in the first map. Strong start on Dreadful Place. Exactly what needed. It's going to be hard to maintain, I imagine, though, because you know you've got to make sure you keep control of those key weapons. You know, already they've allowed some rails to slip out of their control, and those rails are going to be so dangerous to them.
Fears standing up here in this rail position. He's just been railed. He's actually dropped down the bounce pass as a result. Some kind of saving crazy grenades. I mean, he was always going to go down there, but he did the maximum amount of damage before going down.
Yeah, very frustrating for his opponents as well, because they thought, all right, we're going to pick up a pretty clean kill here on Fears, but then all of a sudden, 2 direct grenades later, and he's actually probably the one who came out better in that engagement, despite dying.
Ginzy just trying to rail in. He's got teammates rushing in ahead of him. He takes a bit of grenade damage here. Oh, out-railed by Cass there.
Too long to line that shot up.
And they're going to secure this squad fairly comfortably in the end. Oh, wow, just ran straight into that grenade. Cat's going to have to change route, just backtrack straight away. Railgun is up. He'll be calling his teammates to go and grab that one. Reload dispatched. Not going to mess around and chase down grabbing that lightning gun himself. He's already got one. He's only missing the grenade from his arsenal of weapons. There are a few frags behind, but it looks like they're going to tie this up any second here. They do it. Nice frag on relay. 4 frags on that quad run in the end. Wow, such controlled play by Cass. You can see why he's so highly thought after.
He is hitting some pretty ridiculous shots, especially in that quad run.
Just pick up that red armor. Taking out Ginzy. Built it up now. At the end of that quad run door, they've tied. There's now 10 frags they've built up after it. Margin. How good's that?
It is what happens on this map. I mean, that's a big kill there by Reload. There's a chance they can take this next red, and they really need to, because if you get into a pattern on this map of just one team dominating the other, we do sometimes see 20 or so frags being made at times with only 1 or 2 in return. You know, it is that kind of map.
Very much like if you're overrun, like on, well, it can happen on any map really, but Grim Dungeons say it can happen especially, or big swings in frags where you really just can't counter them. Demaya caught out by Reload there on the bounce pad. It's 11
Caught out
badly.
badly.
Yeah, 10 frags. Sorry, 10 seconds to go to the quad. 5 seconds made that, in fact. Big fight over this one. Who's going to take it? Fears gets the last couple of frags. He drops his weapon for a teammate to take that one, and Demaya comes in with armor. It seems like they win it over so effectively and always have somebody with a chunk of armor to take it. Moving through towards this lightning gun position, going aggressive inside the red room. There's only one player. He's going to chase him. He's going to put him well off track, though, if he takes this route. Well, easy frag on Burns, who drops him kindly a lightning gun as he rewards himself with that yellow as well. Holdenman, another frag on the board. There's 4 frags on this run. Look at him speeding around the map. Might even get a 5th here before it runs out. Doesn't quite get it. Oh, wow.
What is it with the direct grenades in this game? We've seen so many already in the first 5 minutes.
Again, another grenade there hits.
Unbelievable.
But that was a superb run. You could see the positions of his teammates all around the map. They were focused on the key items. That often teams forget to do that. You could see Morph was down in the basement, the railgun. You could see his teammates, Cass and Fear, and not Fears, sorry. Yeah, it was Fears. Were up at the red armor, securing that. So they didn't forget about what they were doing on that quad run.
It is going very well for them so far on this map. I mean, it was a really strong start by 2K, but that is now a distant memory at this point.
We saw
it's
that
looking very,
intervention
very
as well
good. Yeah, you're right. Close game at the start. If anything, a slight advantage to 2K, but as soon as Team Evo build up the momentum, it's seemingly very hard to throw them off it.
Let's remember, this is a best of 5, so it's not going to be all over, even if this second map does go to Team Evolution. It's very early talking here, though, as 2K move in. Odinman, excellent LG on Morph. Morph must have been stacked, though. And he does come out on top. Team Evolution are in position for this power-up again. As Reload's pretty punished. Oh, Fears, that's great rocket play, just rushing from side to side, doing so much damage. Done a great job there, and the quad's been picked up by Cass after all that aggression from his opponents. Great pummel. Still has a little bit of armor. And he can really move out now and just pick up a load of frags. I don't think he has too much to worry about, because I think he's coming up against fresh spawners everywhere. He can even afford to leave that weapon. Red armor's going to be up in a second. He's not even going to be there for it. Teammate will take that one. Doesn't need to worry. Takes a grenade again, Vor.
Again, yeah, seriously.
Oh, great LG by Burns, and he grabs that railgun out of it, and he's quick off the spawn on Fears as well. Picking up the frag eventually. They look a little bit shell-shocked though, you have to say, 2K. I mean, the last couple of quads and last play in minutes, it's built up a massive frag difference.
Yeah, it has. 37 frags already. We're not even at the halfway point yet, and it's a long way back.
Fears diving down into that basement area. Looking looking for the railgun, wasn't I? Looks like they've been pushed onto this mega side of the map. I was told they actually prefer this side of the map though, so I don't think they'll be too worried about it. But this map is seriously, it's about taking away your opponent's items as much as possible, like any map actually. But it's pretty clear. I mean, if you hold one side of the map, you just need to keep pushing and pressure on the other side of the map. Morph coming out on top in that rail basement 15 seconds before the quad. He does have a rail, in fact, and hits his shot as he comes up the bounce pad. Shotgun in hand as well. He is caught out, though, by Hodeman's excellent plasma work. Here is Cass on this doorway. Morpheus gets back, and he's picked up the quad. He's actually in 60% rail again. Still such a dominant railer, and we've seen him with rail a lot of times again. There you go, there's the rail.
Might we see a quad rail run?
Here we go. Morpheus, well, he's going to just play it safe, use the shotgun, is he? Oh, looking for that rail shot, he's going to be careful. It's a kind of predictable position to jump where he did, almost. Rocket could have hit. Really vulnerable position he's taken up there. Does catch reload out, and he's got team support, that's the difference. So often you see quad running through that gap and easily be countered because they don't have anybody else shooting at them. But on that occasion, Fierce was with him.
Yeah, I still think it's risky. I mean, you know, you saw there was a player above him at the grenade launcher platform, but fortunately, without a weapon.
Impressive.
He's actually got 7 impressives. Oh, he is pummeled down. Off the spawn. But it's looking like Team Evolution just growing this lead the whole time. I mean, it's now 43 frags. The best limit is 80, by the way. I'm not saying we're going to hit that, but it's not going to end anytime soon. If we were in that way, but they've just been building up for the last few minutes for.
Yeah, I mean, in open play, they do look far more dangerous. Their damage output, being particularly Cass in this game so far, 5.4k damage already. That's phenomenal so far from him, and the damage output from 2k is just not matching that. And, you know, they're doing well on the Reds. They've taken 14 of them to the 10 that Team Evo have taken, but that's just, it's not enough to overcome the difference in damage output so far.
Yeah, just be looking at this quad though. Hodeman is on the quad. Looks like
this should be a clean pickup.
Yeah, take it cleanly. Gonna rush out. Gets a fresh spawn of Cass there. Some rockets were flying in. Could have been caught out by the red armors up. Oh, needs to hit that. He does. Takes out Fears. There's a dropped LG there. His teammates will no doubt go for that. Can rush round the back. Demaya hits his rail shot. Wasn't any support that time though. To try and finish him off. 4 frags on this quad run. Excellent quad run. This could be them coming back into it. 28 frags is the difference. Morpheus caught off the bounce pad that time, and Hodeman, just as squad ran out, hit that rail shot.
He's hitting 7 impressives, 80% rail. That's
stunning stats. I mean, the kind of stats they're hitting is of players who play in the EuroCup. This is the kind of level we're talking about. These teams could legitimately be in the EuroCup. They are in the Premier final. But the quality is exceptional here. Technical skill. I mean, in some ways, their technical ability is a little bit higher than some of the EuroCup teams we've seen before.
Yeah, I think so.
Morpheus down inside this rail basement again. He's great in that rail. There's so many times. He's now got 20 rail shots to use up, and when you're hitting 52%, and we've seen what he had 8 or so impressives, he's dealing out a lot of rail damage. You see Cass has a rail there as well, so they've just got a lot of rails.
Yeah, and I think rail from this side of the map is incredibly dangerous, because what do you want to do? Do you want to push into this open area against multiple railers? It's going to be very difficult if you want to do that. You know, and you're going to be looking to do that, obviously, to try and steal away the Mega at any time.
It should be pretty clean pickups when you've got that many rails defending it. So Morpheus on this Mega health, 5 seconds to go. Then it's going to be quad. He's probably getting a bit frustrated waiting for it now. I'm not sure he really had a time on it, but there it is in his hands. He can rush towards the quad.
And Demaya's already cleared out 2 players.
Well, there we go. It's going to be
3
such a clean
players.
pickup. Easy rail shot as well. And he's going to hunt for that kill. Whoa! Ran into that grenade more than anything. Oh my god, he gets caught out down the bounce pad by Burns. He misses his rail shot as well, but Whoa, watch that grenade. There is the 50 health. He's got to play it more careful. Does catch the frag on reload. If he waits for the red, he'd actually be resetting this run pretty effectively. There it is. But run out of time really in the end.
Yeah, decent run in the end, not spectacular, but he recovered well from being completely shaken up by that grenade hitting him in the quad room.
Impressive.
8 impressives there for Morph hitting that nice rail shot. He has got the lightning gun and rail. Another rail shot he hits. He did take the previous red as well. They should have a time on it if they want to challenge it. They don't control that side of the map, of course. But it doesn't look like they're going to have any kind of shot on it. They're playing it pretty safe now.
It's a really good round he's hitting as well.
Wow.
I mean, you saw it. Someone looks at